Hi friends, I'm Nancy Novak from StampinShout.com, and in my last video I showed you how I made a gift card holder using the mini treat bag, and I also showed you one that I made using an envelope. So I had a few requests to show you exactly how I made the envelope gift card holder, so that is what we're going to do today. So let's get started. So here's the one I showed you using the mini treat bag, and this is a gift card holder. You slide it out like that. And then here is the other one that I made, and this is with a note card sized envelope, which is a smaller envelope. So I tied some jute around here, and you untie it, and when you open it up, you've got the cute little coffee cup that says "Thanks a Latte," and this flips open, and you slide your gift card right in there. So it's pretty easy. So let me show you exactly what we need. So here I have a couple of scraps. I have chocolate chip cardstock and some Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to use the layering ovals, and this oval is actually from the coffee cup framelits. And here is some designer series paper, and I'm going to cut the coffee cup out of that. And this is crumb cake, and I am going to use this little framelit right here that has ridges on it, and we're going to cut that out. And here I have a piece of crumb cake ribbon that's about 15 inches long. I have a couple of pieces of designer series paper, and that's from the Coffee Break Suite. It's really cute paper. All this paper is from the Coffee Break Suite. And this piece is 3 3/8 by 2 3/8, and this one is 2 1/2 by 1 1/4. And then here is my note card envelope, and I just folded that in half. So first what I want to do is stamp my little sentiment, "Thanks a Latte." I'm going to use garden green. So I'm going to stamp that on the Whisper White. Okay, and then in a minute I will cut that out with the Big Shot. And I'm also going to stamp the other sentiment that's going to go on the front, and that says, "Happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend." So I'm going to stamp that right there. Okay, and that's going to be cut out with that oval. So let me grab my Big Shot and cut all this out, and I'll be back in a minute and we will put everything together. Okay, so everything is cut out, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but you can see where I cut this piece out of the center of the oval, because when we put it together, you're not going to notice that, and it's just a little way to save some paper. So take the envelope and we fold it in half, and then I'm going to open it, and I'm going to cut the top part, the flap, right in the center on that fold line. And then I am going to glue this down, just with the sticky here. I can add a little bit of snail too. And just fold that down. Okay, then we're going to take this piece and we're going to snail it on there. This paper's pretty. So we're going to center this piece here. Okay, and then this piece is going to go right up here at the top. So we're going to snail that on. I will have the dimensions on my blog. So the flap is down. We're going to put it right up near the top. Okay, then we're going to open it up and we're going to trim it. So we're going to trim this part off right here. And I like to kind of angle this end to match this side. Okay, so that's going to be like that. And then on the front, there is this designer series paper that looks like coffee stains, and we could cut a piece of this and put it on the front, and that would be 3 3/8 by 2 3/8, just like we did on the inside. But what I actually did was I have the Timeless Textures stamp set, and this little stamp right there looks like a coffee ring. So I took some chocolate chip ink. Let me get all this out of the way for a second. Bring in a scrap to stamp on. So I have the front of my card like this. And I took my stamp, inked it up with the chocolate chip, and stamped it, and then stamped off, and maybe again. And I just did that a few times. And it gives you that same type of effect. Coffee stains. That's it. Cool, huh? Okay, let's finish putting it together. So on the front, I'm going to snail the sentiment into the larger scallop oval. Just center that. And let's see, here's my card. I wanted to see if I popped that one up on dimensionals, and I did, so let's do that. Bring in my dimensionals. And we'll center this on the front. Before I do that, I almost forgot, I want to put on my ribbon. So let's do that real quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to center it like this. And I'm just going to put some, snail down here in the center. And I think I'll put a glue dot just to make sure it's stuck really well. Again, let me make sure this is centered. And this dimension will hold it down too. So we'll take the backs off. Center this down here. Okay, now let's go to the inside and put together our coffee cup. And I just snailed all this down. So let's put some snail on the coffee cup. Whoops, kind of center it here. And then we're going to put the coffee cup lid on. This is a cute set. I like this piece right here that looks like the coffee cup holder. And I'm going to snail that down. Fits perfectly right there. And this one I think I'll pop up on a dimension. And so this space right here, you could write whatever you want, to and from. And then we're going to close it up. So what we want to do now is just tie this in a bow. This was about 15 inches, and I might have been able to cut it maybe 16 inches. Give myself a little bit more playroom here. There we go. There you go, it's done. So in this one I used the jute, and this one I used the crumb cake ribbon. And again, this was the mini treat bag that I made. So thanks for watching. If you need any Stampin' Up supplies and you do not have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I'd be happy to help you. Just visit my blog, www.stampinshout.com. You can leave comments below, questions below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.